So right here, just wanted to show you is another form of trail magic. People will just leave jugs of fresh water in certain spots, like in this case, close to a road, close to a parking lot. Oh, I'm like showing you the sky, not paying any attention. Anyway, they leave water, which I will share with you in my morning update. I do not need water, and I'll tell you why. But that is like so great because, as I say yesterday, it was getting desperate. No, I'm kidding. I was just very hot and sweaty, and crossing a road. I don't even know if I'm supposed to, but I'm gonna to get out of the traffic. Oh look! Oh look! Oh look! I'll show you something. Look at what we're seeing. Look at what we're seeing. Look what we're seeing. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, you get to be there to see it. Woohoo! State number 3. Woohoo! Now, from what I look at how high up I am. From what I understand, I'm going to be going in and out of Tennessee and North Carolina, like the way that the shape of the state is and the way that the trail goes. I will be going in and out of the states, but this officially marks state number 3. Woohoo! Hey there. Today it's good afternoon because this morning was far too bitter to have my glove off for very long. I was sending my family a text and honestly thought I was going to get frostbite. Well, they did say 55-mile-an-hour winds were predicted, and I felt every one of them, and you might actually be hearing some of them. I should probably speak up, but I thought I would give you a little treat and try selfie mode. I see a flat, agreeable section, but holding my camera up like this so that you can't see my droopy jowls and my age showing as much. Oh my God, there's no hiding it. No makeup, droopy jowls. I left my Sunday best long ago. 2 weeks ago, I left it back there. So, yeah, it is what it is. But okay, I got to camp very late last night. Not what I like. Remember, no rushing, but we were rushing. What I didn't realize is I did over 5,000 feet of elevation gain yesterday. What I typically see in a day is like 37, 42 on a wicked high day. And all of a sudden here I am, like, gosh, it never stopped going up. But I didn't look. I had changed my itinerary at the last minute and didn't recheck it, which I sometimes like to do. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's a big fat surprise, but sometimes I check it. And I did not check it, so I did not know that we were going to be doing 5,000 plus in elevation gain. Not that high up, just gain. So, yeah. Anyway, that was insane. And I was exhausted, to say the least. I arrived in camp. Well, I think I arrived at the sign for the shelter. 7. But, shelter was half a mile in from the trail. That means coming back is a wasted mile. And the water source was another quarter mile away further. So that was another half mile wasted. So anyway, by the time I got, set up, I'm like in my head going, okay, water, jammies, because freezing by that point. Oh, I was so cold. And I refused to stop and put on my puppy, so I was just like cold. And so I'm like, water, jammies, dinner. Yeah, that's all. Then set up while it's cooking, you can set up your bedroll, whatever. And that's not exactly how it went. But I got there. There was snow. There had been snow in the Smokies at the highest elevations. And it, yesterday was super hot, warm, so the snow melted. So guess what? I was tromping through there. I got some pictures of snow, but I was tromping through melted snow. A lot of wet. That's all right. Anyway, really nice shelter, great shelter. Had a really big, picnic area with a cover. The people were super nice. Bunch of veterans out on an AT hike. They're with Warrior Expedition. I had met Wasabi Bobby. He's part of that. He was slack packing when I met him. And I met a bunch of others. I met a young man. His trail name's Cowboy. Real name Josh. He is 17 years old. And he is out doing just the Smokies on his school break by himself. He's got his mama, though, to help him resupply. I do the same thing, right? So he's not stuck eating gross food. As a matter of fact, little cutie pie is a boy after my own heart. He had real oatmeal, and he had honey and chocolate chips. I said, oh, I'm jealous. He had a little jar of honey. He goes, yeah, it's totally worth the wait. I said, I bet you it is. I, on the other hand, had to have a packet of poison oatmeal today. And I showed it to him. I go, this is disgusting. He goes, yeah, it looks disgusting. He's 17 years old. Anyway, and then, you know, I got about quarter mile. I left shelter this morning. I packed up pretty quick. I was pretty impressed with me. Packed up pretty quick. I did, oh, okay. So the bladder alarm went off at 6:20 this morning. I didn't set the alarm. I let myself sleep because I was so exhausted yesterday that I thought, okay, I will, I did just shy of 20 miles yesterday with all that gain. So, just. Okay, so I packed up quick this morning, you know, pretty pleased, and headed out. And for about a quarter mile, I am literally, I'm not even kidding, overwhelming feeling. Now you keep in mind, for the last 2 weeks, I have known exactly what's in my hands, what's on my back. Okay, I'm supposed to pay attention right now. So I don't know, see selfie mode? You have to see it with me here. Okay. So see? Okay. I have to pay attention because now I have to go this way, not straight, this way. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know where my shelter is yet. Okay, it's not advertising it, which means it's far. Far away. Okay, so I'm going to shoot for Peck's something shelter. Might be Peck's Creek. It might be just Peck's. I don't know. I don't pay a lot of attention. I just know how far I need to go and the main buzzword. Okay, so I know I am in tune with my equipment. And yes, Mark Trahan, I will go over equipment that's working and equipment that's not. I figured I'd give it like a month and then kind of do a review. So if you're out there buying equipment, don't go by what my gear video showed you. That was merely to show you what I was starting with. I will go over what's working for me, not anyone else. Other people have what they're working with. I will share it with you, me. Okay, so I leave and I can feel it. It's just screaming at me. I feel this overwhelming, you forgot something. Now, yesterday, I thought I forgot my favorite carabiner, and I was all in a tizzy, all upset. I spent an hour, you know, lambashing myself for forgetting my favorite carabiner. And so here I am. Hi, how are you? You want to be in my video?
Sure.
Hello, fellow thru hiker?
Yeah.
Yeah, woohoo!
Backdraft here.
Backdraft?
Who are you?
I am Trinity.
Hi, Trinity.
Very nice to meet you.
Well.
Where you headed?
Ice Spring.
Okay.
I think it's just up the way, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm
yep.
gonna heal, so I'm gonna.
Oh, smart man.
Nice, easy warm up. I'm gonna take a break and.
Smart man.
How about yourself?
I'm gonna go to Peck's, I think. I
was gonna do that. But
yeah.
It's a half mile each way. So.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah. I did
take
that.
Water too, they said.
What is it?
It said take water from here. I don't know for sure. Read the updates.
I shall. Oh my gosh, doesn't it figure? Yesterday was a half mile in from Collins, and I was all in a tizzy about it.
Happy trails, Trinity.
Yes, you too. Back. Draft.
Yeah.
Backdraft. Fireman?
Yes.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you.
Beautiful day.
It is gorgeous. So Okay, now I've long forgotten where I left off. So anyway, this overwhelming feeling that I have forgotten something. And yeah, the day before, I'm all in a tizzy because I forgot a carabiner. And so as I'm walking and I'm feeling desperately like I forgot something, I'm going, oh, for crying out loud, Karen, it can't be much. And then I go, remember how upset you were over a stupid carabiner. So I said, okay, think. And I'm like, I feel like there should be something in my hands. Yes, I forgot my hiking pole. Duh. So guess what? We added even another half mile to my hike, going back to get my hiking pole. Oh, whatever. I got along. Hi there. I have, what do you call it? I have 6 months to get to Maine. Well, 5.5 now, right? It is day 15. I left Collins Shelter, mile 203. Do you hear that? I crossed the 200-mile mark. Woohoo! Yahoo! 200 miles under my belt. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Okay, and I still feel great. I'm having the time of my life. So yeah, I've met some amazing people. Truly amazing people. Let's see, what else? Well, if there's nothing, Karen, then just stop talking. I feel like maybe there's something I want to tell you. Well, anyway, it started out bitter with wicked winds. Now I'm sheltered by the trees, which is why I don't think the winds are out. And, I passed through Newfound Gap and saw Warren Doyle again. He's the guy from the AT Institute, the guy who runs it, gave me some advice on what I'm going to see going forward. It's all great. Really, really great. Yeah, off I go. All right. Oh, yes, I knew there was one more thing. So at Newfound Gap, I was just about to leave. They had trash barrels, so I was emptying some trash. And then I noticed this van pull up and really very quickly set up a table. And I said to myself, I bet you that's some trail magic happening right there. And I was right. And I'm mad at myself that I did not get a video of them because they were very nice. They're from a First Methodist church, a local in the area. They said they'd also be in Damascus, but I don't remember the time frame. But they set up, you know what they do? They set up laundry vans or trucks or whatever, so hikers can do their laundry. Might be trail days. I don't know what they said. But, so they were so nice. And I had a banana, fruit, woohoo, fresh fruit. And I took a package of Oreos. I suspect Oreos are going to be my good friend on the trail. Do like Oreos, poison or not, unfortunately. Okay, so thank you, First Methodist Church. And then off I went, and it's really been great. This is really, really a great day. I have no idea what the elevation gain is going to be. I think it's up I think it's 3,700. I did some first thing this morning. Right now is flat and agreeable. Actually, I'm lying. It's not really agreeable. See, it's all this. But you know what? Can you see it? I don't know if I'm even showing you it. But you know what? It's no different than the White Mountains. So it's no different than I'm used to. So to me, it's agreeable. You know what's agreeable? Flat. And you know when you get flat? Here's my theory on flat. When you find a flat bit of trail, give it a big hug and embrace it, because it ain't sticking around very long. Okay. Talk soon. Bye. I just can't. I just can't. It is just so beautiful. I don't know when it will end. I keep saying, okay, that's enough. Put the phone away. And then I'm like, no. Oh my gosh. Look, there's another opening in the trees. And I must see it. And I must share it. But I also must not fall on my face. So I'm going to have to put the phone away. Well, looks like I'm going up again. Maybe it'll be beautiful on the top. Let's see. There might be more to come. Oh yeah, there's more. There is always more. Oh look, some mountains in the distance. I wonder if I've already climbed them or I'm about to climb them. That's what I always think when I see all these mountains, which, all right, I'm gonna put on 5 because I'm thinking maybe, you can see like how far out, maybe in the smaller thing. Oops. Don't blow me over here, peeps. Anyway, it's just layer upon layer upon layer in the distance, and I often wonder, like, am I going to be hiking any of those? That's so cool. All right. Onward and upward. So here is tonight's shelter. It's awesome here because I love the Smokies. They have bear cables that make it so easy to hang your bags. They're just like, can you see that? The cables, they clip onto the tree and no branches break, and it's really a fabulous thing. Anyway, it's just the great thing about these Smokies shelters is they are stone. I don't know if I mentioned before, but I was told that stone keeps you warmer at night than wood. And the first night I can attest that is true. And then of course this is where we prepare our meals and sit and eat. And wish we had a view. Anyway, privy is that way. I think water is that way, but I got bad advice. I was told that the water wasn't running well here. So I got water a half a mile up the road, and my hand froze all the way here holding that ice cold spring water. Anyway, nice tarp to keep the wind out, and big surprise, wait till you see. And here's all my little sleep mates tonight. And look at. We're getting a fine size. Yeah. Well, it warmed up this place pretty darn good. Anyway, this is my bed setup. This is where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. This is what I call home for the night. Okay, that's it for now. I'm going to call it a night. Bye.